he's going to win by knockout with the hands.
Okay.
He's confident. Charlie Forbes, Gym 01, 1-0. Beat James Hughes via round 3 anaconda choke. We know he's got some good jiu-jitsu. Is this a striker versus grappler match? Yeah, maybe not. Looking for the back straight away is Saarn Chambers. He's not appreciating the game plan of knockout via boxing.
Not yet, anyway.
Great coaching from the One Martial Arts crew, talking about the head position. Such a point where you're holding someone up against the cage, you want to be pushing their chin away with your head. If they can't turn their head towards you, very hard for them to pummel in, but he's doing a great job of countering. This is Charlie Forbes.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. He's not settling, he's not accepting it and reversing where he can.
Yeah, really good pressure from Saarn Chambers here. Very strong. Oh, the cage saved him from being reversed though. Charlie fighting for the under, listening to his coaches. Great work by Charlie Forbes.
Yeah, great exchange.
Yeah. We know that there's some fantastic coaches at Gym 01. And they were talking about getting that underhook when there was a little bit of space, and he listened to those experienced coaches, and it completely changed the position for him.
I mean, yeah, Saarn does look like he's headhunting.
Yeah, I think Saarn wants a knockout. He's pretty aware of this plan. Yeah, Saarn's doing a good job, but I mean, he's coming there with he had an underhook, and he just let Charlie Forbes just fight and get the underhooks back and turn him. Like fairly easily, to be honest.
Yeah, I think this is. Yeah, I was going to say this is where Charlie wants to be, pinning up against the cage, but he's good at reversing. We've seen him do it a few times already. So
yeah, it's just Saarn is a good job of getting to these positions, but yeah, he's not the best at keeping those underhooks, keeping these positions.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement from him. He doesn't stop. So Charlie almost links his hands. Oh, nice knee from Saarn.
Yeah, beautiful work up the middle, that clinch position. He's coming in with an overwrap. Oh, Charlie drops down, tries to pick up a single.
Yeah, he might want to switch from this to both legs. His head on the outside.
Yeah, good coaching from Saarn's corner, talking about finishing the round strong with 12 seconds to go. When it's very, very even, so it's really big in the judges' eyes who's winning at the end of it. Saarn's doing a good job. Tied him up there, threw him into the cage.
It's good round. High output from both guys, and yeah, I mean, Saarn's doing a good job of getting to the fence and getting the control. But as the round went on, Charlie seemed to reverse it pretty well. So we can see that the cage work from both guys is definitely up there.
So I do this drill with my fighters in the gym where you have to hold them against the cage, and the only objective is to keep holding them against the cage.
Right.
So I feel like it's a bit like in jiu-jitsu, like you would teach someone, here's an armbar from mount, here's a cross choke from mount, whatever it may be. But if you can't keep mount, you can't do any of the other stuff. You've got to be able to control the position. And the holding against the cage it's the same. It's just a sideways floor, right?
Right.
So
yeah.
You need to be able to hold someone there before you can think about dropping for the legs. You think about setting up the strike. And I just feel like that's what Saarn's missing. He's doing such a good job of taking him to the cage, pressuring him against the cage, getting the head position, but then he's wide open just to let Charlie come in with an underhook.
Yeah, and so this is going to be an interesting round now. So we've seen what both guys can do, and let's see if they change anything.
And Saarn's corner seems to think that the game plan coming in was a bit of this, a bit of striking, but Charlie's the one that's landed the heaviest shots in this exchange.
Oh, he's got hands too.
Charlie comes in, drops for a single. Oh, good job by Charlie to get his head out of that guillotine. Yeah. The same thing, Charlie looks so good there. Beautiful combinations. Timed the entry to the single, but there was that small delay between the grabbing the leg and then looking for the takedown. And Saarn was able to reset and start defending it.
I mean, now Charlie's getting more confidence with his hands. you know.
Charlie's got beautiful head movement though. He's constantly light on his feet, looking for angles, switching which way he's moving, keeping Saarn guessing.
Yeah, and I think that can be forgotten sometimes. You know, you can't just stand in front of your opponent. The head movement is really important, and it's good that he does that.
See right there, Saarn, he had the head position, but he didn't have the underhook too. You got to worry about the underhook before we start stressing about the head position. See there, now he's got the underhook, now he's got the head position. This is perfect for him.
Yeah, I mean, if he can get the hips even. Link his hands, get the hips.
But he allowed Charlie to turn his head in, and now he's got the head under him instead of against the chin, so he's lost that pressure, and it's going to allow Charlie to turn out possibly.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if Saarn is too hungry for the knockout, you know, from the punches maybe.
We all like a knockout.
Yeah, for sure. But like you say, he's disengaging at times when he doesn't necessarily need to.
Yeah. It's also a compliment to Charlie. He's very good at fighting these positions pressed up. So he's trying to get his left elbow through, which gives him the underhook. Saarn defends it.
Yeah, but I mean, what a grueling fight. I mean, these guys are hanging off each other.
Yeah, constant reversals, the horrendous pace. It's one of those things as well, the people watching at home, maybe you're like, why do they get tired leaning on each other against the cage? It is all of your effort against all of their effort. You're maxing out all the time.
That's it. And trying to be efficient when you do it, but it's hard, you know. You're fighting a human in there. They won't stop moving. It can definitely be taxing.
And Saarn's corner once again. They want a strong finish to this round. Yeah, sometimes I like to give my opinion on scoring, but I got no idea on this one.
Well, that was a nice left hook from Saarn.
Yeah.
Just caught him on the chin.
Charlie Forbes looking for some big shots at the end and gets a nice body lock. Can he suck him to the floor with a few seconds to go? Oh, very nearly.
Good effort.
Another incredibly close round in an incredibly close fight.
Really close. I mean, I don't know. I'd maybe give the edge to Charlie at this point, just because he's a little bit more effective with what he was doing, maybe.
Yep.
But it's so hard to say.
It's also the scoring criteria. It's damage first, and I feel like there's not much to beat between them on damage. Then it becomes control and aggression, and Saarn possibly more aggressive. He's the one running it to the cage, and then the control has been pretty even because they're both turning it. So it's very subjective for the judges on this fight. That's why we're not judges. It's just a miserable job.
It is. It is. But this round could change it. It could be down to this round. You know, I kind of feel like if whoever becomes positive out of this round could possibly take it.
And they both, I mean, us as judges, as commentators, try and look between the rounds and be like, who looks more fatigued? But they both look pretty fresh going into round 3, fired up for it.
Yeah.
And that's credit to two fantastic gyms. Very well-conditioned fighters, well-trained.
And styles make fights, you know. Yeah. And oh, wow, he caught him.
He's done some damage, coming in, looking for the finish. Early round 3.
Over. Wow.
What a performance by the dangerous Charlie Forbes. Landed a huge shot there. I can't wait for the replay on that one. Did some damage. It's so interesting because Saarn came in with a lovely combination. He tried a little left hook, right hand over the top. And Charlie sort of came in enraged. Was it the left hook to the body that hurt him, I think?
Yeah, I couldn't quite see. I mean, he did the right thing, jumping on him and going for it.
Yeah. He definitely landed a nice sort of left hook to the solar plexus.
Also looked like a bit of a clash of the heads.
Nothing too heavy there.
Oh, there's a bit of a clash. I think there might have been a bit of a clash of the heads there.
Was it the knocking heads? Was it the left hook to the body?
Yeah, I mean, it was after that. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, it was right hook. Yeah, right hook, then the left got through.
Yeah.
And then there was a little bit of a clash, but he was on the way down by the look of it.
Yeah, it could be a combination of 3 or 4 things there.
I mean, he definitely got caught before.
That was fantastic work, I mean, by Charlie Forbes, the Gym 01 crew training him as well.
But like we said, like, you know, it was all going to be down to this round, I felt like, anyway. Like, whoever took this round was going to win it. And But yeah, great effort by Charlie. Very tough as well. Like, he got tougher as the fight went on.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah, so composed. Never got stressed in those wrestling exchanges against the cage, and was always listening. Every time Jimmo one corner shouted out a command, he would try it straight away, and it saved him 2 or 3 times as well. And that's what
ladies and gentlemen, referee Ronan Tomney calls stop the action at 18 seconds of round number 3. For your winner by TKO, Charlie Forbes.